Hello, everybody.
This guy, bro.
Today, we are here to talk about the downfall of Five Nights at Freddy's because the fall off is absolutely just insane. Now, I think the best place to start is what made Five Nights at Freddy's so special in the first place.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, so I think what made FNAF special in the first place when it came out in August 2014 was how unique it was in the horror genre at the time. Because at that time we had games like Amnesia, Alien Isolation, fucking Resident Evil, games where you just walk around and you can either defend yourself with weapons or just hide in random spots around the map. It's just a free roam horror game where you're being hunted down by the monster with a pretty simple concept. But FNAF definitely changed that concept with the way the gameplay worked, with like how you're stuck in one room. You're stuck in one room and you are defenseless, and the only thing you have are these limited time doors and lights and cameras and shit. And then like it was just unique at the time, and that's what made it interesting to people.
Yeah, like in like that kind of game also set up a whole new genre of horror games with do you like Dylan said this earlier, the amount of games now that make you like last till 6 a.m. or a specific time is actually insane, and I don't think that's like ever been done before, like until as I was saying, we like the amount of games now that make you last till like 6 a.m. or a specific time is actually insane. Like they left a massive Five Nights at Freddy's left a massive mark on the horror genre, and it's honestly going to go down in history as the like definitive horror mascot, and I don't think that's ever going to be changed, whether you like it or not. And like it's not even Glaze. Like name another horror mascot that could replace Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna ignore what you just said. I'm gonna ignore what Plexim just typed, and I'm going to continue
Bouncy Bear, bro. Bouncy Bear.
Oh, what are you on about?
What's a Bouncy Bear?
I don't know, bro.
Okay, like it, but yeah, that's a discussion. It changed the genre. Now, it honestly, after the first game, it was on an upward spiral. The lore was also interesting. We don't talk about the lore now, but at the time, it was interesting and it was good. And it just got better and better after every game, especially introducing the definitive villain of the franchise in the third game. So it got better and better after every game. FNAF 1, amazing. FNAF 2, amazing. 3, not, I think it's the least like that of all the games. And then number 4, amazing. And 4 was supposed to be the last game of the series. It was called the final chapter. And then we got FNAF World, which received a ton of hate. Not the downfall, but it set back a little bit. And then but a T-Sister location, which was supposed to be, which everybody thought was a spin-off, but it was a continuation. We were like, okay, we'll see what Scott's cooking up. And so, Freddy's Sister Location came out, also good, and Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator dropped, surprised everyone, had an amazing, perfect ending to the series with everyone all being in one place, every major character in the series all being in one place and dying all at one place. It was the perfect ending in the hard-ass speech from Henry. It was perfect. And then we got Help Wanted. And that's when the game series was passed off to a different company, Steel Wool Studios. Now, Steel Wool Studios is going to get its own section later. But right now, we're going to talk about the drama section. Because this really kind of started it, in my opinion. And the dislike and the discontent for the series. So, what can you guys remember is the first drama related to Five Nights at Freddy's that came up?
Probably when Scott Coughlin got
What?
No, it must have been before that, right?
What?
When Scott Coughlin,
I forgot what he got, chaos with for, that stuff. I don't know if it was
he got caught into drama before FNAF even came out, like Chipper and Villains and shit.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count. Okay, that's just.
That doesn't really count. But like, the two things I remember is the Pinky Pill situation and him voting for a specific president that not a lot of people like. So
Right.
that what came first, Pinky Pills or that drama?
I'm pretty sure it was that drama.
Okay, so a lot of people were not happy with Scott for voting for that specific person because he does not particularly like the people of the FNAF community because of the people that are in the FNAF community. And Scott had to make like a whole Scott had to make a whole post about saying how he doesn't necessarily agree with that specific president's morals, but he did agree with certain aspects of his philosophy. So a lot of people were like, okay, I guess we'll let it fly. I guess people still don't like him. A lot of people still don't like him for it. Just got Dodge dropped that. Yeah, dropped him after that. And then it went quiet for a while.
No.
Bird.
What?
Lady Fitzy, I'm pretty. You know who Lady Fitzy is, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Lady Fitzy, you know who she is?
No.
FNAF artist, right?
Okay.
Used to work for Spawn shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she, like, people were saying, like, you know how, like, all these fucking FNAF artists that work for Spawn is like a weirdo, right?
Yeah.
But then she did weird shit. People called her out for doing weird shit. People, like, I think, like, protested to get, like, her off the team or something. Scott was like, oh, yeah, I'm booting her off the team. And then she was booted off the team. I'm pretty sure that became, like, that was before the voting stuff, if I'm not wrong.
Alright, so that happened and sent people back. And then we had that, and then I think the major one, which a lot of people did not like, and still, it came back up recently. The Pinky Pill situation. Which Scott's a little bit weird for that one, but I took him this long. But, a while ago, there was, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was this artist, let's get a FNAF artist, that was named Pinky Pills, and she kind of low-key drew weird shit, and dead ass. She
said things.
She had some fun time with herself to Scott Coffin.
Oh wow.
Which is absolutely wild. And when she got exposed for it, people were like, yo, dude, she does weird shit and she does that. I feel like, that's kind of weird. You should fire her. And he didn't. He refused.
Can I just say, like,
to fire her.
Could I just say, like, no one told her to say that either. Like, no one told her to admit that. She folded under no pressure. She folded under no pressure, bro.
She came clean about it like it was a normal thing. And Scott decided not to fire her. And when did this happen? Like, how long ago? Like, 2020? Like, before that?
I think it was, I don't know what happened.
This was like a few days ago, wasn't it? A few weeks?
No, the original situation.
Oh, months, years ago even.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened recently?
She just now recently got after a drama that happened recently with the what's it called? The Talbert fire, which that was even real. Which is the craziest part.
No, listen, that's a whole different thing, right?
Oh my god, the leakers need their own section too. The leakers, the leakers also brought the downfall of Five Nights at Freddy's themselves. Their own fans. Cause I don't really know like many leaker situations, but I know this recent one. A leaker leaked what's it called? Some shit about hidden lore or like hidden lore, right? Was it?
Let me explain this one. Okay. So Tom, right? Big name in the FNAF community. They supposedly have this like prototype book of their Freddy files, right? Which supposedly had old lore. Like old scrapped lore from Final Fantasy. It's like a FNAF Bible basically, is what it was, right? And so they come out saying, Scott emailed me telling me I was okay to release this prototype of the book. And they said it was real, right? And Scott, and in the email, in the supposed like leaked email, he was like, oh, you can release it if you want, I don't mind. So they did, right? And so then there was like this whole debate whether like the Talbot file was like a real thing or not, right?
Yeah.
So then Scott like, okay, this was around when like like the pinky pill shit was happening, people were like telling Scott to like fucking respond. Instead of responding to the pinky pill stuff, right? First got response to the Talbot files, right? Which got people pretty mad because it's like, so he doesn't ignore the Talbot files, right? But
wait, so Pinky Pills did some bad shit again in that time also?
No, Lady Fitzy and Pinky Pills are two different people. Okay. Lady Fitzy is like a whole different person, right?
Okay.
So people are angry at Scott, like, what the fuck are you not responding to our cries to get rid of Pinky Pills, but you're responding to some random fucking prototype book, right? And he goes on to say, the email is fake and the book is fake. So now there's like fucking two sides of the community now, right? There's like one side that's like, oh, Scott's lying.
This is the part that gets me mad, Bird. So everyone took what the leaker said and ran with it instead of trusting the actual creator of the fucking game and book. What? I don't because people started getting mad at him for lying about it. What would he gain from lying?
Exactly.
It's okay. Then it's okay. Why would he backpedal for no reason?
I know, bro.
They just thought he was lying for shits and giggles. What?
No, here's the thing. I think it was the fact it was big names in the community. It was like big people who were like big fans of the games, right? That were saying he was lying. So then people were like, wait, so then what would the big fans get from lying, right? Yeah. Like, what would they gain from lying about like their favorite franchise, right? So yeah, it's a messy situation. It was fake, obviously.
He just leaked fake shit for no reason.
Exactly. That's the thing I don't get. That's the thing I don't get. Why would you just randomly make a random fake prototype book?
And now, because of that, the actual fandom is literally non-existent. It's in shambles. It's done.
Yeah, it's all
and also another crazy part, Pinky Peels left of her own volition.
Yeah, she did. She did. She left on her own, she left on her own. She didn't get fired.
She didn't get
But you know, it's kind of crazy.
She left on her own, as realizing, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of getting spammed and death threats and all that shit, and just left herself. Which was, oh my god. So, that's what happens now. The communities are just shambles now. Now, that's like one of the main factors. Now, let's go back to what happened between FNAF 6 and Help Wanted, and actually, Help Wanted was not.
But you know, wait. I want to talk about something, right? Yeah. So, like that thing you said about like the community being in shambles, right?
Yeah.
It's really funny because if you were like in the fandom at the time, you could tell Scott was getting desperate, right? Because okay, so when like the whole like drama shit happened, I think like a few days later they like revealed a new book, right? Yeah. And then a few days later, SteelWool comes out with like the fucking MetaQuest or whatever, right? And to me, it kind of just seems like Scott's noticing, like, oh shit, people are angry, right? We need to like release stuff. So they showed up a new book a few days later, man. We're not even that long afterwards. I don't know. I think it's just funny to see like Scott realizing that, like, oh, I might be fucked. And then just randomly like feeding with just random like FNAF stuff. I don't know. I find that kind of fascinating.
Yeah. So back to the Help Wanted stuff. People were cool with how people thought Help Wanted was a cool concept until they played the game and realized they're continuing the lore. And Afton's still alive. Well, actually, no, he's not. And that's a whole other conversation. But, they restarted the lore. And it's...
Not just that, but I think when the game first came out, we also all thought that everything we had played up to this point wasn't even real.
And yeah, it's supposed, like, it was... So that everything up to the point was completely fabricated and fake. And then realized, okay, the games are based off of the games make light of actual events that happened. So, people started getting outraged, meaning you completely just disregarded the ending of FNAF 6, and that was SteelWool's first game, correct?
Yeah.
Help Wanted, yeah.
Yeah. And then Help Wanted came out, amazing game, best FNAF game of all time. I don't care. So
no.
Yeah, yes, it is. FNAF Help Wanted.
No, Ruin
is not better than Help Wanted, but okay.
Ruin.
Okay.
Whatever. What have you said?
Okay.
What have you said?
So then we get teasers for Security Breach. And it takes them around 2 years to release the game, I think. Maybe longer.
Yeah.
And on release, was buggy to say the least. It was rushed. On top of it being this is a trend that Steel Wool tends to have, taking their precious time on games and then getting rushed and then releasing out a bad product. And or them cutting back on content that they don't need to cut back on. And originally, I'd like to say that they got rushed originally with Security Breach. They got rushed out because they were taking a precious time.
They were rushed by Sony, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, unfinished product, unfinished cutscenes, everything like that, buggy mess. Okay, not their fault, but
Yeah,
the horror
Five Nights
aspect
at
was still lacking. Which there's no excuse for the horror aspect lacking. So a lot of people didn't like it, and then we knew DLC was coming. So we knew on release DLC was coming. So then we got a teaser later on about Ruin, and people were excited, but also incredibly confused, because the ending, because for some reason Gregory was back at the Pizzaplex, which everybody's confused about. Which, oh god, but in the Ruin, which is a massive step up from Security Breach, completely redeemed the game. Take it from like a 5 to a 6 to like an 8 because of Ruin.
Wait a minute. You know what I just realized?
What?
I think you kind of skimpered over like one of the main reasons why people didn't like Security Breach was the story itself.
Yeah.
I would try to do too much and ultimately ended up making things way worse in the end. Like
It's
officially
very clear that Steel Wool had a big story for Security Breach, but couldn't finish it due to deadlines and shit. So they just never finished it. And then now the story's also
You want to kill yourself, bro. Lighten up a bit, please.
He's talking about
that they want you to.
So
okay, listen. Okay, so okay,
hold them off. Look for the surgeon.
Real, bro. Hold them off. Look for the surgeon as dialogue, bro. Why do you sound so depressed, bro?
It's clear that very clear that Steel Wool had a very, very, very large story planned for Security Breach, right?
yeah.
And they tried cramming it all in before it released, but they realized, oh shit, this doesn't make sense. We got to remove this, and they probably went in a cycle of, oh, this doesn't make sense, remove it, or hey, I want to add this into the story, over and over and over until near the end of the release, and then they're like, oh shit, it's about to release in like a day or so. So we better just let's remove some random shit and just sprinkle some of the lore that we tried writing.
Yeah.
And then none of it fit together, and then it was just.
Yeah, they have a lot of ideas and seem like they're very, very excited to make more games, but they just did too much with Security Breach, and then Ruin fixed everything with the horror aspect, and also Ruin was just good. And it made characters like Roxy a lot better. Expand on the glam rock Bonnie situation with Monty and Chica's Chica. Ruin was amazing. It just was amazing. And I remember recording Ruin and Security Dylan. It was so fun. Did I fall asleep for half of Ruin?
No. Don't say no. Yes.
Did I fall asleep for half of Ruin? Possibly.
Not the half. Not the half. The whole.
Playing Ruin on like just the minute release was crazy, and playing it up until like 7 a.m.
Yeah, it was fun. And then after Ruin, I forgot what it was that we got an announcement for.
We got Help Wanted 2.
It was announced.
Yeah, we got an announcement for Help Wanted 2, which took everyone by absolute surprise, because
exactly, like I did not expect this.
No, wait, Quinn, you called him, pretty sure.
Yeah,
right?
he actually called
it.
Wait,
Quinn
what was the
called
context? Why was I assuming Help Wanted 2? What was the context?
No, they're definitely gonna do a Help Wanted 2 in the future. I was like, no, they're not. And then this is one of the announcements.
Yeah, and Quinn was like, man, they need to make Help Wanted 2 already. There's like, they're not gonna make Help Wanted 2.
I saw a post of some sort of Scott announcing future games. I did.
No, you didn't, bro. It never existed, bro. You're hallucinating. Bro. I know.
He said Help Wanted. He said it was. So Bird,
I don't
you know the post.
No, they never announced.
Bird, you know the post where Scott talked about FNAF Into Madness?
Yeah.
FNAF 1 and 2 is in that same post.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my, bro,
We're taking a detour. Nope, I'm fine.
Yeah, go check right now. Go check right now. Go.
Yeah, low key, I might have been tripping.
See, listen, I'm always right. See, I know Seal like the back of my hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna save this for later for editing. But I kind of predicted Help Wanted 2, and when they announced it, I got so excited because I'm saying this to everyone. I pray to God that the next game is not anything related to Secure Breach. Well, I ate my words. But I'm pretty sure it's confirmed to be Help Wanted 2 from a while ago when Scott or Steel were talking about future games. Was it Steel?
Oh, Scott, I think.
When I promise you, bro. There are no fire announcements in Help Wanted 2. Nothing.
I might have to leave soon. Let's try wrapping this up.
Bro.
Let's try wrapping this up because I might have to leave soon.
Okay, yeah. It's basically okay. Whatever. I'll find it later. I'll put myself right later.
Yeah, let's just try.
So Help Wanted 2 released, right? It was low key a letdown because they didn't add a lot of stuff that would have been amazing in VR, and it didn't have that. I don't know. It didn't. This. Half of the games were matching games. You look at it and you copy it. That's what literally. You look at something, you make it. Look at something, copy. It was basically that reskinned over and over and over again. That's literally what half of the games were in Help Wanted.
No, listen. I remember.
It was.
Like Fusion. Listen, when Fusion was still putting Help Wanted 2 videos, right? Me and Gucci were in the code. I remember Gucci. You know this, right?
Yes.
You know those like 55 levels, those like very fucking boring ones. Me and Gucci just skipped those, bro. Those levels were boring, bro. That fucking it was like this one mini game. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's like this game where you're in like an office and you have to like make fizzy fast combinations or some shit. It looks so boring though. And there's like 5 of them. There's 5 of the same fucking level, bro. So we always just had to like skip like 20% of the video just to see like the good stuff, bro. It was so annoying.
Like, if you could have done something, I hope you know, an entire copy and paste level of what, let's say, the Fizzy Fast. That could have been a FNAF 6 salvage game mode.
Exactly.
Of 5 different animatronics.
There are 2 scrap animatronics in this game, bro. 2!
2 scrap animatronics! The game was literally, I genuinely believe, I think the game was 70, if not 80% security breach.
Exactly, that's the thing. And like, I'm getting kind of
like, I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing the fucking glam rocks. I'm tired of it. They're too fucking jolly. What the fuck are they smiling for? What is there to be happy about? They're always so fucking happy.
What happened?
I'm tired of seeing them. I want dark and gritty animatronics again. I'm not trying to see a big glowing alligator or fox or chicken or bear.
No, they're just happy to be alive, bro.
I don't care. I just don't. But yeah.
You know, I get it. It because we had like 3 security breach games in like a row, basically.
Yes.
It gets kind of boring after a while, you know?
Yeah, and like in the next game, if it's true, it's gonna be a prequel. The next game's gonna be a fucking prequel, and I don't know how that's even gonna be possible.
Yeah, but
I don't even know how a prequel would even be possible, because it's supposed to take place before the bite or anybody even died. So there's no ghost, there's no killer, there's nothing. I don't get how that's even possible, except in the recent theory that says the mimic was all the way back before after. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. It's just the lore's falling off, the fandom's falling off. It's in shambles right now. I don't even know how it can even be fixed unless they announce a game soon. It is dead. The fandom is dead. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That's all I got right now.
Damn. Well.
Got anything else to chime in on?
Let's
I think
I really want to go back to security.
No, my turn, okay?
We're not.
Yeah, go on.
No. Alright, Clippy, the paperclip.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
My God.
Listen, I wanted to return to Security Breach for Security Breach. That was the first FNAF game that I played.
Not scary.
I'm not counting when I played the Xbox version. That was the first one I really played, like, to completion at least. And my experience with it was obviously, it was a fun game. Obviously, it wasn't scary, but it was fun. I think the main problem is, like, it was being too ambitious. But this year's, like, of course they're going to be ambitious. This is their first AAA game that's not them not just sitting in an office, right? They're going to go big for this game, and I understand that. But I wanted them to do a lot, but I feel like they want to do a lot, but they didn't connect it, which is why I felt all over the place, right? Because Speed Beach was a cool game, and Speed Beach was so big, bro. Like, oh my god, the amount of people that were playing that game, like, it was a great time to be alive.
Well, let's see. Well, whatever Steel was cooking up in the future, we'll have to see. But that's
listen, let me chime in.
Okay.
I think the problem is, right, we're just getting fucking tired of, like, the Security Breach era now. Because
yes, please move on to something else, bro.
I know,
please.
I'm getting so tired of Roxanne Wolf, Glamrock Freddy being the focus of everything now. Because when you think of Security Breach, you don't think of, like, the good part of it, right? You think of, like, the bug, how badly it was received, right? So the fact that, like, emphasizing this with how 1 to 2, which, by the way, was the perfect opportunity to give attention to the FNAF 6 animatronics again in a new and improved way. But no, instead we get fucking Security Breach levels taking up half of the game, right? Like, I think they need to move on, bro. Just please move on, bro. I'm so sick of it. Like, how 1 to 2 was such a flop, it's insane. There's a reason why nobody gives a shit about the game, right? It was so boring and so saturated with Security Breach, bro. People are getting sick of it. Do newer things.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, I think the only plus side, even though it'll make no sense, that if we do get a carnival game, the cast is gonna be pretty. I don't even know how to even be possible, but a cast with Balloon Boy, Baby, and Circus animatronics. That mimic in all those mimic suits as like not they're not gonna be animatronics, I don't believe, or they might be. I don't fucking know how they're gonna make that shit work because it won't make any sense. But those characters appearing in the game in I'm Killing Us, yeah, it might make zero sense, but it like those animatronics being in the game would be so cool, and finally seeing full-on new faces would be nice, would be refreshing, and I really hope they make it make sense so it doesn't ruin the entire thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Who the fuck is in the
that's
voice
all
talking?
we got for today. Yeah, FNAF's falling off. Hopefully it comes back.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's falling off.
But
No, listen, Balloon Circus will save it.
Yeah, Balloon Circus.
let's see. We'll see. All right, I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Bendy's better.